Hey everyone, this is David with Fillable Solutions. I'm just going to show you some of the new updates that were released today. First one is a Magic Map tool. Basically, if you want to say, if you have a large file and you don't want to have to wait for it to map out all the pages or have an issue with that, then you can simply go down to a specific page and map out that individual page. So, example of this: if you have a handbook with 25 pages and the only page that needs to be mapped is the last page, then you can easily go down there and just click map page from the magic tool here, and then just click the page. Once you do that, it's going to map it out, usually in about 20 to 30 seconds. Whereas if you were to have it scan all pages and map out all the pages in that same form, it's going to maybe take 4 or 5 minutes to map them all out. So this just makes it easier for you. It saves yourself a little time. You see, there was one little box that we had to remove, but otherwise it mapped it out pretty well. So that would be helpful, I believe, for everyone. I will say this, of course, all the mapping is still beta. Sometimes it doesn't map exactly accurately. You can always still, of course, add the single line fields, multi-line fields, and stuff like that on this side here to a page that didn't map out fully. For example, if I wanted to go and try this one, we'll try this one real quick. But of course, this is a good example of ones that you may not want everything mapped. So you might have to do it individually. But if we were to map the whole page, we would just do this. Just tap on the page after clicking map page on the magic tool. It's going to map that out pretty quickly. And then from there, we can adjust, of course, if we need to, as far as what we want to have available for them to, to sign. And of course, you can just go select the tab and delete it if it's something that, say the parent isn't supposed to fill out. And we hope to, of course, improve upon this as we go. It's just a process as being a beta product. Next is our QR code generator. So this is something that you will be able to now, when you create a fillable form, have a QR code. That QR code is just going to go after you publish it. So when you publish a form, it's going to be generated in the share option, which you're just sharing to your applicant. You can see here. It just displays here. It will also display in the email when you share, like you invite a user to fill out the form and you put a applicant's email in there. It's going to share that QR code on the base email. So they can actually scan that QR code from the email and fill it out on their phone, the form out on their phone if they want. Or you can just, of course, download it here and save it to, say, a flyer or something like that, or add it that way. So that would make it easier, obviously, for you to add it in without having to go to another application to make a QR code. Only other thing was we, of course, did a functionality as far as enhancing PDF quality. So you should see a great improvement in that. I've seen the samples and it does look great. So if you have any feedback on that, please, of course, always send it to us. And we appreciate you choosing Fillable Solutions. Have a wonderful day.